That's what he was blunt. And we were stumbling our way to Beefeaters to get a feed. Like, oh man, I'm so hungry, Mike. Yeah, Mum's bro, let's go get some chips, bro. Get some chips, I'm so hungry, eh? We'll share some chips. Yeah, bro, I should fully see some chips, eh? Oh man, so hungry. And a burger. Yeah, get a burger, bro. Yeah, we'll get a burger, we'll share it, bro. Awesome. Yeah, bro. And anyway, unbeknownst to me, there was a scary, large, angry girl who happened to know Mikey Blunt following us. And she heard this delicious assortment of fried foods. And she bucked up and she said, what's that, bro? You buying us a feed? And I sort of turned around and, oh, nah, not you, just the boys, eh? That was my words. Because I was on a budget. I couldn't think of what it. Like first, man, priorities. And I thought that was the end of it. Standing at the ordering line in Beefeaters and get a tap on the shoulder. You, outside now! What? Outside now? You don't talk to me like that. Dropped a C-bomb on me. I knew she was serious. So look, I don't know your name, but look, can we just work something out? No, outside, nobody talks to me like that. I'm gonna smash you, get outside now. I was flipping out, and luckily the guy behind the counter had my back. He like sorted out, hey buddy, there've been no problems in here, buddy, man. No problems, you, this guy, no problem in there. This guy, what? Fuck me? Fuck you? No, fuck you, man. Fuck you when I talk to you, man. Fuck you when I talk to you in my fucking shop. You fucking get the fuck out, I call the police, I'm going to get you. You alright there, buddy, man? No, yeah. And the chips, yes, I got it. Anyway, she went outside and she was pacing out there waiting for me. And I'm inside going, shut up. There's only one door out of there. Where's Mike? And Mike had scarpered, he'd gone. He knew the situation, he saw it, knew who this girl was, and left. So I was in there pacing about, oh man. Occasionally look out the window and hear it. So I was freaking out, so I needed to distract myself. Oh, Street Fighter, sweet. Get a bit of Street Fighter on. I lost in the first round of Chun-Li. And I thought to myself, this isn't a good sign. Good sign. And anyway, I looked back out the window, glanced back out, she's out there taking off her jewellery. So I had to face it. The moment had come, so I sort of walked out with my order, put it down on the ground very slowly. Look, lady, I don't want to have to do this. Because I don't want to hit it, I don't want to be an egg man, I just, get beaten up by someone else. Just bolted and left my food there because I knew sooner or later she'd have to make a decision. Hey, come back here, you! Yeah, you keep running, punk! So yeah, that was an interesting time for the Empire. But I don't think that's talked or touched enough about in this country. I mean, you know, you hear about guys beating up women a lot, but women beat up guys too. There's a lot of abusive relationships out there. You don't hear about it much. I mean, but it's been about. You just don't notice it. Like Helen Clark, her husband, that's definitely an abusive relationship. We all know who's beating who up there. Helen, I made you some songs. Fuck off, Peter, I'm having a wank. I'll see you at the track meet. The only other thing I can think of is Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy on the Muppet Show. This was absolutely an abusive relationship. I mean, Kermit would get his ass kicked by Piggy every episode after episode, season after season. It just went on. Karate chops, kicks in the face. I'd hate to... everything. And I'd hate to think of Kermit trying to break up with her every episode, you know. Hello, Piggy. Can I talk to you for a minute? What's the matter, Kermit? Would you like to say something to moi? Well, Piggy, I think maybe we could have a break. What do you mean, Kermit? Have you met someone else who's slamming me up? Well, Piggy, it's just, you always hit me in front of Fuzzy and Ralph, and I'm tired of being so abused by you. I'm a real frog with feelings. I'm not going to be your puppet anymore. You slimy little... Hi-ya! Because that's how Kermit flew. Fly across the stage, there's two old guys up the balcony. That was what I call a pork chop. I hate those two old guys, man. But a lot of things I used to watch as a kid, in retrospect, seem quite dodgy, like the cartoons I used to watch. Especially the ones from the 60s and 70s, where it was obvious that the animator was, you know who on the trippy man? They can do some psychedelic stuff, they can draw. Yeah, basically, druggy animators is what I'm getting at. I don't know, like think about the cartoons, like Popeye the Sailor Man, squinty-eyed sailor with a pipe hanging out of his mouth, pours tins of green spinach into his pipe to give him superpowers. Whoa! I get so much stronger when I smoke my ganja and Popeye the Sailor Man. Speedy Gonzales, Mexican rodent running around 100 miles an hour, doped up on methamphetamine. Porky Pig just sounded like he'd taken one too many trips, man. Like, bleep, 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 bleep. That's all, folks. And the worst was Scooby-Doo, you know, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Very obvious. They didn't even try and hide the fact. You know, they just threw it out there. I mean, come on. A bunch of kids rolling around in a combi with flowers on the side and they're talking dog. Yes. But there are three things personally which triggered the switch. And I thought, hey, these Scooby and Shaggy are botheads. Firstly, Scooby and Shaggy were always lost. Secondly, they were always the first to see the monster. And thirdly, they can consume massive amounts of sandwiches. Like famous sandwiches. A typical episode of Scooby-Doo goes something like this. Like, whoa, Scooby, I think we're lost, man. Slow down, Ricky, you're just paranoid. Hey, you stop rubbing the joint. Ruff, ruff, give, ruff, ruff, give. Like, whoa, Scooby, let's go down here, man. And zoinks! It's a ghost of a werewolf with no head. Let's go down here, Scooby. And then they run past the same shit about 5 times until they come past a platter of sandwiches. I'm fucking starving, man. Oh, God. But I watch a bit of TV. I try not to watch too TV because I don't mind get corrupted by the email. I occasionally catch Te Karere, which is Māori language, it's Māori news for about 5 minutes. That's how interesting things are these days. And I like it because the guy on there is really good, he speaks really nicely, he's very eloquent with speech, he speaks with Māori, Scotty Morrison. But the problem is, when I look at him, sometimes he has like a wonky eye that occasionally goes wandering. Tēnā koutou katoa, my next ane ngā panu o tērā. I think he got fired. That will do. Maybe I should just do my whole set like this. Don't have to look at people's faces. I think he might have got hired because he would have been really good at those cross-camera shots where I go from here to there. That's just what I reckon. That is Scotty Morrison. I hope he doesn't beat me up. He's got a smoking missus though. Stacey Morrison, you know Stacey Daniels, old My Time presenter, little cutie. Oh, she's a hottie. She's doing alright there. Kill Stacey. But she's doing alright. I mean, like, she's got her own show. It's basically a remake of It's in the Bag with Peel. It's true. But instead of bags, they got little kitties. I can't remember its name. It might be something called like, what's in your bag? What's in the bag, Stacey? They have little kitties, you know, kitty. Spelled like tiki, but switched around a bit. But very similar in a way, in that you can fit a lot of stuff in a kitty, but just don't get caught with your hand in someone else's. I'm just looking at my feet again, that's all. Just looking at my feet. I do watch a bit of Māori TV. I don't want to go on too much about it, but what I will say is that it is good that it doesn't force it down your throat because it understands that not everybody speaks Māori, so a lot of the programming is in English. And it's really good. I mean, back in the day, there's some dodgy programs though, like they were just povo budget. They just take another old program and talk over it in Māori and then put it out again. Like they did this to Mr. Red. Like, kia ora, ko Mr. Red aho. Famous Mr. Red. Man, come on guys, at least put something on in colour. Black and white? What is that? Oh. And they did the Wombles. They did this with the Wombles. Anybody remember the Wombles? Yeah. Those little hairy little guys that would walk around and pick up your rubbish before you could rummage through it. They had this, but it was weird because like it was a version I'd never seen. They had like a brown Womble on there. They did. It was like totally warrior. A brown Womble with dreads. I swear to the Buddha. With dreads on the program. We go around picking up rubbish and breaking into cars. Wombles. Inoho wana whenua ngā Wombles o Wimbledon haere anei. One of the programs says Ask Your Auntie. Anybody ever catch this, Jim? Yeah. Aunties, yeah. Ask the aunties. Basically, I think it was cast in like the Pack and Save of Wainui. Because obviously these ladies look like they just walked out of the pokies. And they could totally be your auntie. But people would write in and ask them for advice on like keeping their relationships together when it's quite obvious the auntie's going to keep all their teeth in their mouth. I'll skip on the advice, auntie. Give you some poking money instead. Anybody see Homai Te Paki Paki? Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Te Hamua, he's good. He's the reason I don't grow goatee or beard because people might mistake me for him. Kia whanau ki te pēr koutou. No, Talman's good, man. He's good. He's the thing that makes the program, I think, because the program itself is terrible. It's like karaoke, and you know, it's all about getting people in to sing, and people come and support them. Sometimes the songs are really bad, but other times it's better. You know, so yeah, something for the people. That's what I think is good about it. There's supposed to be jokes somewhere in there, but I don't think it quite made its way out. It's just waiting back in here somewhere to come out later. Let's be honest. Yeah, but it's all about the people. Like, there's a program on Māori TV I switched over onto one time, and it was called Takatapui, which was the gay and lesbian program. So, you know. Kia ora! Good time, mai tātou. That's a very poor impersonation of the gay and Māori person. Quite well. But I happened to switch on one time, and it was an interview with a woman from Device. And ladies, I'm sure you all know Device is the place where, you know, they make the Hey, put that bloody thing in the tool shed. Put it on the back of the truck. Yeah, so she was very casually holding a big dildo in her hand and said to the camera, yes, we consider these toys a taonga. Taonga translates loosely to something precious, something sacred, maybe something passed down through the generations, an heirloom, maybe a weapon, something you hang around your neck. Not a giant vibrating piece of plastic shaped like a cock. It makes me afraid of the day that my dad pulls me inside and says, son, you're a man now. It's time for you to take the family taonga. Now this has been in our family for generations. It was your grandmother's. In fact, I could say this represents your whakapapa. Very good pride. Can't do that, can't walk out with a dildo hanging around my neck. God, my mates will take the piss out of me. Say, hey bro, nice taonga. Yeah, thanks man. What is it, like a weapon or something? I've never seen that sort of shape before. Yeah, I suppose you could say it's a weapon. More of a stabbing weapon. Oh no, it's just a big dick, eh? But I do like the old taonga, the old weaponry, old Māori weaponry. I don't want to be a neg about it, but I'm actually in possession of like an old whalebone patu, kaitiaki, a guardian. And I'm not being a dick about it or a neg. I don't own it. You know, I'm only the kaitiaki or guardian of it until I can find someone to sell it to. So. No, I'm sorry, Grant. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Don't kill me in my sleep. My ancestors. my dick off and give it to the dog. You can't do that.